Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today on this beautiful, what is it, Thursday? Yes, Wednesday, the 25th. My Apple CarPlay is not loaded yet. I'm just updating my SIM hub, as you can see here on the screen. SIM hub is just going for a quick update. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day so far. So get the music a little lower here so we can talk while the SIM hub app is updated. YouTube's not playing yet. Oh, that's just odd. No, it is. I see the feedback here. Horizontal and vertical. At least I see it here. I see an excellent connection here on mine. Check on my account here. Yeah, it's live. Although it says waiting for Flybreak here. Molten map, yes. I have a tutorial on my channel. Moto, are you trying the vertical or the horizontal? Oh, I see it now. That's strange because I see on my feedback. So this is my feedback window here, and this is YouTube right here. Where's my hand? Right about here. That's YouTube, and it shows. Oh, it looks like you're ready. Click to start streaming. Yeah, it didn't go live. The settings must have changed. Let me fix the settings because that's strange. So there's a setting here that I forget where it is. I always forget. It goes automatically on and off, and it wasn't automatic, so it should be on now. Let me see. And come on. Yes, I see my hunchback here. All right, everybody. With that out of the way, how's everybody doing today? Let's get the windows correct. It's always a struggle. I mean, anybody that live stream knows how hard it is to get started. Like there's so many things to get, done on your computer, on a streaming computer and whatnot. All right, so this is connected. Let me check if my custom stereo is connected. Yes, it is. So I think we should be up and running here. Yeah, no, that was it. Oh, you're upshift. Oh, dude. Yeah, no, I got it. It was just the something happened with that live stream in particular that it was waiting for me to hit go live to actually go live. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but now it's fixed. Yeah, I got the live stream working now. All right, let's get started. Let's go to LA Canyon to begin driving a little bit. I'll let you choose a car. Moto, you can choose a car today. You're the only one. Are you on the horizontal? No, you're not. People are gonna join. Just a minute, Arden. Just give them a second. They're gonna start logging in. I don't know if you guys saw. There is a new announcement from Mosa. So tomorrow, I guess, and I believe it's fine for me to say because Mosa did post themselves on their social media. The new Lamborghini steering wheel is coming. And I am allowed to post tomorrow, not today, but tomorrow. But in the meanwhile, I don't know if you guys seen it. It's gonna be hard to show here, but that's the Mosa, the new Lamborghini steering wheel. I have that one right behind me. The Audi. Oh man, I gotta finish the Audi. I brought the Audi here today just so you can see the Audi steering wheel. This is the Audi steering wheel I always talk about. As you can see, there's no buttons here. The reason why there's no buttons, I still need to make them work on my simulator. But I have good news at least. So yesterday, I managed to 3D print. You can kind of see the red connector back there. That's the 3D printed power connector right in there. So I was able to 3D print and buy the little pogo. It's called pogo pin, and it's just a little spring-loaded pin that once you connect to the steering wheel, to the base, it just has a little springy connection, so it doesn't scratch the connector back there. And now the BMW steering wheel, it's fully powered. I don't need batteries anymore, so it's not battery operated. Batteries are not included anymore. And yeah, that's the same mechanism that powers my Cadillac. So the Cadillac is the original pogo pin. So I had two original pogo pins. I have one on my Volvo steering wheel. I have one here, and I was missing one for the BMW, and now I can 3D print one for my Audi. So that's a pretty cool thing. So let's see, upshift. Let's drive the Audi since you requested the Audi. Let's get the Audi working here. The 2.0, which year? Because let's see how many Audis I have here. I have the R8. Get the music a little lower. I have RS3, RS5, RS6, RS56. Is that no? RS6 56. The S I was reading like a 5. RS6 C7. That's a wagon. Pretty cool. RSQ8, S1, S3, S4. I have a bunch. I didn't even know I had so many. A TT. RS3. Okay, got it. Let's get the RS3 on the road. And start your engines. How's everybody doing in your own time zones? I guess for some people, you guys are far ahead in the day, and for me, it's just starting. So Assetto Corsa. Oh, it's raining. Oh, we're gonna go with a little bit of rain. Assetto Corsa. Let me just get my window in the right location. And I think now it is. Let me save the profile because I don't know why it's not saving it. Every time I start it, it just moves somewhere else. That's not where it's supposed to be. Why don't you play Euro Truck Simulator anymore? Toxic Cart. I do. It's just that I've been trying to play a little more cars lately. But I'll get back to trucking as well, man. I'm sorry. If you're a trucker, trucking guy, not a trucker necessarily, but a trucking guy, I'll get you some trucking content. Look at the rain. That's a pretty cool shot right there of this Audi. Does No Hesi work if you're not on? No, if you're not online, it will not work with the traffic. So you need to be online to get the traffic working. Let me just get my... See, I never played with this Audi before, so we're exploring new cars. Let's get the view correct. Which other platforms do you stream at? I am right now on my TikTok and also on Twitch. Alright, that looks pretty good out of the gate. Maybe a little bit back, just a tiny bit, and maybe a tiny bit to the left here. I'd say I'll call it good. Let's fix the rear view mirror. So we can fix the rear view mirror, just a fun fact, with the steering wheel. So I made the directional buttons here so I can just kind of not move it around because Y is not moving. Is it not connected? God dang it. It's always, every time I say something, oh, you can do whatever, and then you can't do whatever. But is it connected? Yeah, it is connected. Okay. It's not the button, it's the game. Oh yeah, I turned it off now. Okay, let's see. There you go. There, behold, I can fix it. Same username, yes, same username. Yeah, you can use traffic tool. If your question is directed to traffic, just traffic, yeah. Oh, my server? No, my server goes offline when I'm not on, like here. So right now, it'll say, like I gotta refresh the screen here. It says start server right here. So it's not on, it's stopped. So I have to turn it on. All right, let's see. Is this paddle shifter? Yes, it's paddle shifter. Oh, that's a fast Oh, it was on fast. Okay, let's just put on slow here. So we got the RS3 that we're driving here in the Hulk green, I think. That's how I would call it. Let's get the lights on. Boom. I like those LED lights. And I like the effect as you go through in front of it, it just gets brighter and then it just kind of fades away if you're not in the view of it. It's kind of like in real life. It's a pretty cool looking car. Do you have any specials on it? No, I don't think so. All right, let's start driving. Which game? This is Assetto Corsa. Okay, makes sense why I can't join until you jump on. No, has it? Yeah. Market research, interesting. I remember this guy. Cool channel. Hey, Robert, thank you. Yes. All right, pedal shifter is functioning. So let's get the name of the car here. Audi RS3. You forgot the audio. Oh, the Audi. I didn't forget. It just, the buttons are not here yet. I mean, it has a quick release. I could just connect it. But the Audi steering wheel doesn't have the buttons yet. I got to finish the buttons, man. I will. I promise. I'll work on it. But I want to release my tutorial on the steering wheel first. So I don't want to get distracted. Otherwise, I have too many side projects and I don't finish this stuff, you know? Which one, Evo or competition? So we're playing just a regular old Assetto Corsa. It's not either the competition or the Evo. Why is the louder? This engine is not loud at all, and it revs in such a slow way. Is that strange? Filling Beats, thank you, man. Thank you for the dolphin there. Yeah, maybe. Is it too loud? No. Is that a Cadillac steering wheel? Yes, sir, it is. It's a Cadillac CT5 steering wheel. CT5V because it has a little V here. And we are using the Super Cruise as a shift light. So as we speed up, it'll turn blue eventually. It didn't. It went straight to red. So depending on the car RPM settings, it won't turn blue because the blue is when the car sends to the sim hub saying shift. Otherwise, it just takes the percentage. I have the normal one, but it doesn't have the open world. What do you mean? It does have open world. If you have the normal one, the old one, you can just download a map. It's a mod. Everything you see right now on the simulator is a mod. The rain is a mod. The car is a mod. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. I like it. It is just insulated inside, but the sound outside is pretty good. Oh, nice. You bought a Fanatec CSL DD QR2. I used to have a Club Sports DD with the QR2. And I updated and upgraded to Moza. Ooh. Tomorrow, stay tuned. I have a full review of the new Lamborghini Revuelto steering wheel from Moza. So we're going to be driving tomorrow with the Lamborghini steering wheel, which I can't wait to do. Yo, how you doing, Nick? Nick, have you seen the post I did on my Discord? Did you see the Moza Lamborghini steering wheel? It's got the map on. Please try out an Audi S3. So this is the RS3. So we're gonna jump into another car once we change. Not into another Audi similar to this one. And I find it, whoa, I went right through the hole. Trying to read the chat. Can I go back to the road here? Let's see, let's do some off-roading. Audis are known for being good for rally, right? I guess. Where's the guardrail ending? Are we cooked? No, we're good. I find it hard to steer. It's not realistic. I need to figure out how to set it up in the settings. Yeah, you gotta tweak your own settings. I mean, to find a good, perfect, balance. Why do you think it's hard to steer? Is it heavy? I thought it was today, but the real video's on my... Yeah, it's tomorrow. It's the 26th. I mean, they posted on their social medias yesterday. I thought it was like nobody talks about it. That's what I asked. They told me not to post anything before the 26th at 9 a.m. So I didn't. But then Boosted Media posted a picture of his Lamborghini steering wheel today. I asked my contact at Mosa if I could. She didn't reply. Obviously, it's China, so they're on the other side of the world for me. Do you have the plan to have the Lamborghini? I already have it. It's right behind me. This is a picture I took today. I can show the picture because, come on. I mean, they posted it. So this is the Lamborghini Revuelto steering wheel here on my computer today in the morning. So I have it. Let me see here if I can get closer to the camera. So that's the Revuelto. There you go. It's gonna be tomorrow, so stay tuned for my tomorrow. I have the full review coming. I'll buy Pure. You don't have to buy Pure. You have to buy CSP Preview though, Multi Ninja. Yeah, you're gonna love it. I mean, without the CSP Preview, you don't have rain. I have rain turned on here. It's kind of a blue skies, but you know. Florida guy, yes, I can use the stick shifter, not with this car, so it depends on the car. Each car will do whatever it really does. For instance, this car is a paddle shifter car, so it will only work with the paddle shifter. So if I move the stick shift here, nothing will happen. Now, if I am on a stick shift car and I press the paddle shifter, nothing's gonna happen on the paddle shifter. It just depends on what I'm driving. Moza isn't too boxy for you. What do you mean boxy? Ooh, this car is very understeery. I don't have a Toyota Auris 2008. Yeah, it's like there's no power steering if you were in a real car, Scott. Ah, I see what you're saying. So unfortunately, you have to reduce the strength of your force feedback. So what I did on mine is I have about 80% of the force feedback on. What type of monitors do you have? So Robert, I have a triple TV set here. They're all 4K, 120 hertz TVs. They're 65-inch. So because I need to cover the whole width of my dashboard, I have a 65-inch here, there, and also on my left here. Thank you, Janice. New to the channel, which games do you play? So we play a lot of games here, Jive. I play American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, Assetto Corsa Competizione. I play Assetto Corsa Evo. I play BeamNG. I've been playing more Assetto Corsa lately. I play No Hesi. What else do I play? I play a bunch of games. I played some Forza Horizon, not a lot, just once on the live stream. The problem with Forza Horizon, though, let me turn off the traction control here. The problem with Forza Horizon is I can't fix my view here. The camera doesn't work the same way as in other games. Ooh, slidey. Mustang, change the steering wheel. Nah, man, I'm good. I want to play with this one a little bit. We can take a BMW, and then we'll use the BMW steering wheel in a minute if I go to a BMW. I like this Cadillac steering wheel. Mafana Kazita, I already answered you, but we're gonna be playing with the. We already have an Audi RS3 here, so we're not gonna go to the S3. Doesn't make a lot of sense to change to about the same car. That looks like he cut the front of a car and made it into a simulation Phenom. Yes, that's roughly what I did. I have a tutorial on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. You can see how I did it, and you can do it yourself if you so desire. And I also have tutorials coming for the steering wheel, the lights. I already have tutorials on the CarPlay, which is fully functional with the map working. Oh, wait a minute. We're not in sync. So let's synchronize our maps here. And one more. There we go. Ooh. There you go. Don't drive distracted, guys. Don't do that. It's dangerous. I got triple 32-inch screens. I wish I would have went bigger. I mean, I gotta say, bigger isn't always better. In my case, I only went with the 65-inch because I really had to. I've tried, I had a 50-inch TV here, and it was perfect when I had my dashboard cut in half. So the first version was cut right here, where the airbag, there's an airbag seen right about there. That's where the airbag comes out when, well, it blows. So I cut it right there, and the 50-inch would be perfect. Now, with the 65, I can actually cover it exactly where it needs to, and then I can angle the other TVs around me so it shows the whole, you know, side. That's a good part, but it's big and it's bulky, and yeah, I wish I just had one large curved monitor here, to be honest. How about Forza Horizon 5? I talked about Forza Horizon 5. I had the Moza R3, but it came messed up from Amazon. It kept disconnecting. Oh no, Scott, really? Did you try their support? They're pretty good with their support, man. Hope you are well. Hey, Sis Corner. Yes, man, I'm having a great Wednesday. Really looking forward to tomorrow when we're gonna release the review of the Moza R12 Lamborghini steering wheel. What app are you using for the map? This is SimHub. You can download my SimHub dashboard from my channel. I have a tutorial right there. Try to drift. J and T, I'm learning how to drift, so I usually just spin out if I try to drift. But I'll get there eventually. It's like having a car. Yes. Thank you, Marcel. Are you going to play Forza Horizon 6? Absolutely. We're going to give it a go. I want to check it out, see if it will work. Because Forza Horizon 5 has awful steering wheel support. It really sucks. I mean, for Logitech and Trustmaster, they work out of the box. But for Moza, Fanatec, some other steering wheels, it's just a nightmare. It never works, and I hate that. Is that steering from a Cadillac? Yes, this is a Cadillac CT5 steering wheel. We also have the Volvo, we have a BMW, we have an Audi. There's a bunch of steering wheels I have. I wish I had the Audi working, because the buttons are not working yet on the Audi. We're driving an Audi right now, so it'd be, you know, correct if I was using this one, which is the Audi steering wheel. The quick release works, so I could just plug it in here. But the buttons are not even here. The buttons are on my workbench. You have no work tomorrow. Nice. And today. Oh, tomorrow only. No. Oh, nice. This corner. It's always good to have a day off, isn't it? Have you ever played with the newer updates they added? Which updates? From which game? Anarchy? What is the game? Assetto Corsa? Yes, FH5 only good for cruising with a wheel. Yeah, but it's so hard to get the wheel working certified. It's just annoying, you know? Yeah, I have a Moza, but I don't know how I got it to work with Forza. It's a struggle because it works for some with some instructions and it doesn't work for other people. Like, I have a hard time getting my pedals to work. Like, what kind of game? Like, I can get my pedals to work in pretty much any game. I can use my pedals for a flight simulator to use as rudders. Why can't I use it on a racing sim? Like, even if it's arcade one. Come on, Forza Horizon. Those guys need to step up their game on, you know, wheel compatibility. So I really hope Forza Horizon 6 comes with a little more, you know, compatibility. How did you put that wheel on Moza? Robert, I have a tutorial coming soon. I already have one on my channel if you're interested. It's about the same process, but I have a dedicated one for Moza that is coming. Let's go a little faster here. Let's see if I can... We're gonna crash probably, because this car does not handle very well in the rain here. Is it BeamNG or Assetto? This is Assetto Corsa. Can you drive without a wheel? What do you mean? Ideally you have a wheel, right? If I don't have a wheel here, I can't really drive. Can we go back to the road here? Yeah, I think so. Ow. There's an invisible wall there? Really? No. Okay. There's no invisible wall, but we're kind of outside. Alright. We're back. Hello to Indonesia. What wheelbase are you using? Super Monkey Dolly. I'm using the Moza R12 in behind here, and also the multi-function stock for the wipers here, and the turn signal. They're both working. The game console is more expensive than the game itself. Castro. Always. There is not a single case in the world that you're going to spend more money on a game other than the peripherals to play with it. So a PC, a cheap PC will cost you like $800, $1,000. That is way more expensive than any. This game is probably what, 20 bucks right now? So yeah, absolutely. It doesn't, your comparison doesn't even make sense. I have motion platform, can't get handbrake to work on PXN in Forza. Yes, the handbrake is another big issue. Sometimes it does work, sometimes it doesn't. Leon, I am on manual shifting. The shifter is the pedal shifter because obviously this car does not have an H pattern. So if I accelerate, it won't shift for me. See? No hands, no shifting. It's manual. Shifting, shifting. I meant without the steering wheel. Like with the controller, Jacob? They work best for Horizon 5, but I agree, the page 6, they should have better physics. I mean, I'm not even concerned about the physics, Anarchy. I'm concerned about just basic compatibility. You know, just, that's all I'm asking for. Why don't you just use manual, just auto? Buddy, because I'm not shifting on an H pattern, it doesn't mean I'm not on manual. This is manual, man. This is a pedal shifter car. This is the Audi RS3. So, see here? That's not a, there's no stick shift right there. So no stick shift, no stick shifting. Oh, come on, people. What kind of PC do you run? I run a 4090 with a 9950 X3D. What car am I driving? We're driving the RS3. And we're going off-roading now. The RS3 is not a stick shift. Any car that has a real stick shift, it will work with the stick shift. Any car that doesn't, it won't. It's not a setting. I can't change it. Like really, I can go here on the pedal and you can show you. That's the clutch. Press the clutch, change gears, nothing happens. And it's not a setting. I can turn into auto, like if I click this auto button right here. Now, it's automatic. See, the shifter just went to second gear? Like, look, I'm gonna just accelerate, hands up, and it's gonna shift. See, now it's shifting. Now it's auto. If I press again auto and turn it off, now it's not gonna shift anymore. See, no hands here, no shifting. Wait, let me finish the turn. Gotta wait until we have a little bit of a straight. Wait. Keep the hands out here. No shifting. See? Alright. How did you get the interior at the Junkyard? That's how I got it. Went to the Junkyard, pulled the parts, made a tutorial on my channel. You guys are welcome to check it out. Are those TVs? If so, what size? Yes, they're 4K TVs, 65-inch, 120 hertz. I mean, you need something powerful for 1080p. 1080p now, you can get away with 1080p with something less powerful. Best car of the century is better to drive in a game and not in real life. But the price of gas, yeah, gas is pretty expensive. My CT5 is just chugging fuel, and it's I filled up the tank on Saturday. It was $70 to get the tank full. Ouch. Can you drift? I'm learning how to. I don't know yet. I just usually will spin, but I can start. See, now I can't. I gotta use the handbrake here for this one because I don't have the clutch. Yeah, but I spin out. What game? The game is called Assetto Corsa. Oh, thank you, Upshift. Thank you, Nick. Looks a bit like an interior of a Saab. Yeah, it's a Volvo. Same country. You forgot my 1-to-1 V. I did not forget. I'm just not that concerned about that. I'm concerned about just live streaming, talking to my folks, and having fun, man. By the way, you play PMG? Yes, I do. Bro can't drive for yes, I can't. Why don't you show me how? Because I'm crashing all around while I'm trying to read the chat like crazy. See, I can't drive, man. Fuel in Australia is crazy expensive at the moment. It's almost $3 Australian per liter. Wow, per liter. That's expensive. Do you have a truck in real life? No, I don't. Let's get another car, shall we? What car do you guys want? Upshift, you got the choice, man. You sent me the biggest super chat I've ever gotten in my life. I'll let you choose again. Yeah. Let's go to another car. How do you get the rain to work in Assetto Corsa? That's pretty simple. You just download CSP Preview from Patreon. All right. Does it feel real? Yes. The R design looks nice. Yes, I agree with you, man. Drifting is incredibly difficult on wheel. People don't understand. It is. We're going to do donuts as we join. You should try out iRacing. Oh, man, I drove iRacing a lot. I just don't like paying their monthly, so I canceled. How do you get the rain to work? I answered. Miles on the dashboard, yes. You can choose the car. What car do you want me to drive, Upshift? Boo boo, how you doing, man? Let's get a car. Do you want a BMW again? Because you have a BMW. We can, yes, CarPlay works. We can drive a BMW. I can change the steering wheel. So, and I can get the BMW. Now BMW doesn't need a battery anymore. That's so cool. I was so happy I got it to work. I can't wait for tomorrow. I want to show you guys the Lamborghini steering wheel. Oh. Yeah, I don't like that. It's a McLovin. The game is great. Don't get me wrong. But, man, monthly? M340, awesome. We're gonna get the M340 here then. So here's the steering wheel. This is the Cadillac one. Here's the quick release paddle shifters, just so you guys can see behind the scenes. I put the cover back in, so that is a beautiful cover. Let's get the. This is the Audi, not working yet. Don't have the buttons there on my workbench. Have to get the buttons to work. I have the Volvo. This is the Volvo steering wheel, also fully functional. Just need to plug it in and get going. And without further ado, the BMW. Now, the cool thing about the BMW now, until yesterday, I had to put batteries in it. And you can kind of see in here, I hope you can see the little red thing in the center. I 3D printed that. I put a little wire, and now I can hijack the power from my Mosa. And as soon as I plug it in, you'll see that the lights are on. We have lights. Can you see the lights on? No, you can't even see the lights on. But trust me, they're on. Let's get that 340 on the road here. Let's stop the service. Let's start the service. Because we need to tell the computer that we have another steering wheel now. And now we have a BMW F30 steering wheel on our simulators. All right, let's restart the service here. Come on, mouse. There you go, start the service. This is Joystick Gremlin. Joystick Gremlin is what combines all my steering wheels and buttons together. BMW. All right, where is that 340? I like that 340, so I'm happy you chose that one. It was a G20, right? Yes, this one. I think this is the one we drove. I liked it. Awesome. Sean, hey, welcome back, my friend. That thing, hot AC, bro. Oh, man, I live in Florida. Dude, no. No, I don't have the heater connected here. I have all the buttons working, but no heater. I don't really need a heater. Let's get this one started, and let's put the screen on the right location because it kind of moves to the side for whatever reason. It used to work well, now it doesn't. See, I saved it and it's still not working. I don't understand why. There you go. We got it back. That's what matters. Drive. No, we don't. What happened here? That's a glitch. That's strange. Huh. That's strange. Let's restart Pure here, if that is what is going on. Restart weather system. Huh. That's a first. I don't even... Never seen that happen before. So let me restart the game, I guess. I don't know. That is a first. Let's close it off. Let's open it up. I didn't update anything, did I? No. Since I played, no. No, Clint. I am on YouTube, and I'm also on my Twitch. Let's try again. If that doesn't work, we'll change cars. E92, you love BMW dashes. Yes, I bet you do, E92. They're pretty cool, too. Let's just see if it will work before I fix it. Yeah, no. I think we got a problem with this model. Let's try the other 340i. And let's see what happened to it. That's pretty strange. BMW. And we have the... Let's get the other 340. It's also 340i G20. Let's see if that'll work. Thank you, G. Yeah, it was just working. Let's see. Yeah, it's a model problem. So let's drive with this one then. It's a G20 as well. Let's see if it's good as the other one. We got to fix the camera here. Can you reset the miles on the dash? No, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't do that. Alright, let's move it up a little bit. Let's move more here. And let's move to the right. That's interesting because this interior is not matching very well. It depends on the mod. The other one was perfect. Why is it not working? And I forgot to hide my steering wheel, but that's okay. Leave it there. We got the BMW 340 G20 right now. This is it's not H pattern, it's paddle shifter as well. And here it is from the outside, no hezzy. Let's go on the other camera here so we can move it around. Nice. I like this design. I think it's one of the last designs that I truly like from BMW. I don't like the newer ones with the huge grille. I'm not a big fan of those, to be honest. This one is pretty cool. Does he have any special buttons? Let's see. No, usually... Oh, yes, it does. Does it? No. Yeah, no specials. Alright. Oh. Alright, let's go. Let's get the wipers wiping. Oh, it doesn't have wipers on this one? Oh, man, we got to turn off the rain then. With no wipers. Some models don't have wipers. But yet, I'm driving a BMW, man. That's why I have the BMW. Alright, change. Let's get a little closer here. Ooh, what kind of BMW? This is the 340. So mad, I can't just keep hopping on different cars every second somebody asks me, man. So just chill, watch the live stream, and maybe next car I pick is gonna be yours. Otherwise, can you imagine? I'd be just loading games. That would be pretty boring for everybody. Especially for you guys. What base are you using? This is a Moza R12. Kind of feels like the screen is a little bit too far to the left here for me. Can you press the horn? Yeah. Ow. Oh, look at this beautiful car here. It's a Volvo S60R. You have an Audi RS3 in real life, my favorite car. Nice, man. The RS3 is a pretty cool car indeed. What graphics card? I have a 4090. Got a 328. Nice. How much money did the whole setup cost? So for the car part, which is the sim rig, I spent about $700. $300 in car parts, another $400 or so in wood, metal, carpet, Arduino, that kind of stuff that makes the whole system work in terms of buttons. So I can press any button here and they will do button things. Now this mod here doesn't have the wipers working, so I can't change, use the wipers, unfortunately. It's a mod problem, not the wipers. How long did it take to do your setup? Oh man, I've been working on it for about 4.5 years. That's why I have the tutorials on my channel, so you guys don't have to wait that long. You can just hop into my tutorial and get the instructions and get it done within a couple weeks. How did you get the maps to work? GTB or VO? I have a tutorial on my channel. You can download my Apple CarPlay right now if you want. Oh, that was a very spicy. Thank you, man. Thank you, Clint. Try to keep it positive. Try to keep energy up, man. That's what we're doing here. That's why I don't really give a lot of room for negativity. Other streamer had max of 8 viewers. Who? What other streamer, man? And it's tough to get viewers, man, at this day and age. I think a lot of people just want to watch weird, useless stuff. I'm sorry, it's just, you go scrolling, there's a lot of things that I don't understand how people watch it, and you see there's 1,000 people watching it. See you later, Slush. How did you put a real-life steering wheel onto a Mosa base? I have a tutorial coming soon. I already have one on my channel. It's a very similar process that you can see there on the channel. But I have a tutorial. I use the Cadillac steering wheel as a teaching ground, if you will, and it'll be up soon, I promise. Was it kind of expensive? No, $700, Panda. I wouldn't call it expensive. What's my real car? So I have 4 cars. I have a Volvo S60R 2005, exactly like this one, in 6-speed manual transmission. I have a 2020 Volvo S60 T8, the plug-in hybrid for 415 horsepower. I have a 2025 Kia Carnival, the minivan. And I also just purchased last year in November a Cadillac CT5V. Does the navigation screen go up and down? Yes, Baguette. It does. Yeah, you could call that brain rot stuff. I don't know why people just watch it. Nice. Oh, you gotta stop talking in the tunnel. If I had windows to roll down, I would. Ooh, a little bit too much on the accelerator there. What Moza base do you use? The R12. Other streamer was BeamNG and Trailer Tractor doing career again. Thanks for mentioning me. I won't hear if you don't do it again, but I appreciate it. I'm sub. Thank you, Slush. Hey man, I'm new to your channel. Welcome, King J Music. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy. Can ask me questions. I'm here to answer questions, not to drive. I mean, drive and answer questions. People will say, oh, you drive awful. You don't know how to drive. Yeah, I'm trying to answer you guys and drive at the same time. That proves the point. Don't drive distracted, guys. Don't do that. Bad idea. What do you do for work, man? I work with market research. I never thought you had a BMW. I don't have a BMW. I just have the steering wheel, man. I have an Audi one, too. And I don't know how. See, the turn signal is working on a BMW. It's crazy. Cordsman, I've been scrolling me feed for a few days now. Again, saw your channel here and there, dropped to say hi. Thank you, man. Absolutely beautiful S60R, brother. Thank you, sir. Yes, I was using the Cadillac before. I can use the Volvo as well. I have quite a few steering wheels at this point. And tomorrow, I'm going to be using the Lamborghini steering wheel from Mosa. I can't wait for that. I'm so excited. It's a great steering wheel. I am really surprised. I hope you guys watch my review. I have a review on my channel. It's going to be public tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have a few shorts that I made. So, oh man. Bro, can you do it? No need to give up. What do you mean? Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Oh yeah, on the simulator, I do, Sean. You use the Mosa Stalks for the turn signal and wipers? Yes, Marcel, I do. I have a video on that as well, but I do use the turn signal. You can see here to the right, turn signal to the left. It's auto-canceling, so it's pretty cool. Let's go here on a solid straight, but now it's to the right. If I go to the right and left, it stops by itself. Pretty cool. They did an amazing job. I'm going to tell you something. The turn stock here feels more solid than it does on my Cadillac CT5e, the real Cadillac. Like you see, it has a little bit of a give. I'm always afraid to break my Cadillac's turn stock. It's super flimsy. When do you ever see a BMW use its turn signal? Never, man, never. It's heresy. You should never use the turn signal on a BMW. Everybody knows what happens. The car will blow up. Shadow, we were just literally driving the Audi RS3, so we're not going to drive it again, unfortunately. So you missed it for a few minutes. The car I was driving before the BMW was the RS3. Do you also feel it is harder to drive in Assetto Corsa than in real life? Zicardis, I think so, yes, but there's a combination of things that help make it harder in the simulator than in real life. The feeling of speed is different in here. It's harder to get the real speed sensation. Also, the grip is not like the same as in the car. It's just a few things, but it is a little bit harder, yes. A lot of people will say that it's harder to drift in the simulator than it is in real life, and I can say that is true. I didn't do drifting in real life, but I did do some donuts in the past, and it's a lot easier to feel the car, where the traction is and stuff like that. It voiced the warranty. I believe it does, man. I believe it does. How'd you make the dashboard setup, mate? Art Brook, I have a tutorial on my channel, man. You're more than welcome to check out my channel, same name as here, and you'll find a bunch of tutorials, including the CarPlay, the steering wheel, the whole simulator. You know, I have a bunch of tutorials coming. Cordsman, I'm not going to talk bad about an S60R setup. Nothing was ever bad, but why go for an S60R for a rig? I'm thinking of investing in a setup like this when I get a break. So the answer to your question is pretty simple, Cordsman. I have the Volvo S60R in 6-speed manual transmission in my garage, and this is one of my dream cars. I love this car. I have in my garage. It's my garage queen. It only has 100,000 miles, a perfect pristine interior, and I'm in love with it. I just love it. See, that's the Volvo S60R right there. How do you power the interior electronics and make the interior buttons work in the game? So Baguette, two different systems. One is to get the lights on, you need 12 volts, because cars usually run 12 volts. The buttons themselves are arduinos, so whenever I press a button, it's just 5 volts coming from the computer. So the computer is powering the buttons. As for the lights, it's a 12 volt power supply, just a little power supply. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It doesn't even draw like an amp of power to get all the lights on. It's pretty small. Running a JDM car for the next car. We can try the JDM. Yeah, we can do that. Anarchy. What would you say to a person who's trying to get into content? Clint, what would I say? Man, I would tell you, don't give up and do it because you love. Like I live stream here with 40 people just as well, the same way I live stream when I have 500 people watching. And you got to keep that energy, man. You got to keep it going. You know, some days it's going to work, some days it won't. Like today, it's not really working. Like I'm used to having like 400 people watching my YouTube channel. It's like 100 right now. I mean, it's I know 100 people is a lot of people still. but it's not 400, you know. And if you're just connected with the number, you're gonna just lose your motivation, man. So if you want to create content, man, create it for you, and then people will watch it. Could you crash once? Oh, I crashed many times, Raj. Just keep an eye on it, and you'll see me crash. What happened to the Volvo wheel? Nothing. It's right here. Just because I'm driving with the BMW doesn't mean that I don't have the Volvo anymore. I don't have to take it apart. It just, they all work. Oh, that was a crazy turn. Ah, we're gonna crash. But we did a crazy turn. We avoided the beetle, and we crashed into the sign. Let's get a JDM car, shall we? Let's try a JDM car. Which car should we try? Hi, are you using Moza R3 or R5? This is the R12, Brian. Right behind here, this is the Moza R12. This is Moza R12. This is Moza multi-function stock. And I hit my microphone here. And this is a Moza quick release with a 3D printed adapter just to make it easier for me to remove it, because I can't put my hands behind anymore because of the turn stock here. But yes. All right. What car are you driving? I was driving the BMW 340i. Let's do... No, we're going to do a JDM car now. R34. Okay, we got it. R34. Is that the same GTR? Oh, where's Anarchy? I'll let you choose, Anarchy. Of course, man, they came with the B52 54 T4 Turbo 5.5-cylinder. Gotta love your taste in cars. Thank you. Yeah, that's my real S60R right there. And this is my... Let me close this. This is my real Cadillac CT5V. I don't have a picture now in the garage here with the Volvo S60T8. It used to stay right here. Now it lives outside. The new car just took its place. Okay, NSX. Let's see if I can find an NSX. If I have it, I'll drive it. NSX. I do. All right, let's give it a go. What's the blur shield mean next to your name? Just mods, nick, and upshift. The blue shield. Oh, they're moderators. They can say if you can talk or no talk. If you start spamming and being crazy and doing all kinds of any disrespectful things. I said, of course. Oh, wrong. I clicked the wrong button here. Do you like the Cadillac or Volvo more? Baguette, it's like asking if a dad like one kid or the other better. I love both cars the same, man. They're different cars. The Volvo S60R is a 6-speed manual transmission. It has about 500 horsepower, a little more than the Cadillac. But it's a drama queen. If you accelerate, you can hear it from a mile away. And the Cadillac is just more comfortable. It's newer, more technology. There's a lot of differences if you consider. How is the T8? I was thinking about one as well. I mean, driving ways. Okay, Alex, the T8, it's a very, very good car. Make sure you get the 2023 forward. I have the 2024. So mine will do 25 miles on pure, which means just battery. And I would highly recommend you get the 2023 because they do like 32 miles, 35 miles. Can't recall right now. And they have a little bit more power. My S60T8 has a 415 horsepower engine. As for the 2023 model forward, they have like 425. Don't quote me on that. I think it's that. So yeah. Who had a timing belt on their P2 Volvo? I did mine a few miles ago. Let me fix my rear view mirror here. Is that the right? No, that's looking at the side of the car here. I see a Volvo V70 dashboard, but a BMW steering wheel. Yeah, it's a Volvo S60, not a V70, but technically you're not wrong because they're the same interior. But yes, this is a BMW F30. I have the Volvo here. I'll show you in a second. Let me just fix my rear view mirror here. Yeah, this is the Volvo, the original Volvo S60R, V70R, with the hand-stitched R here. You can see the little R in the hand-stitch. This is the one with the RTI navigation. You can see the buttons in the back here. I also have the Cadillac steering wheel. This one. This is the same as my CT5V. What have I done to it, Baguette? It wasn't me, it was the previous owner. He did a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. So I'm going back to normal. I'm detuning it as I progress. And this is the Audi. I don't have the buttons here. They're on my workbench. Does a heated seat work? Yes, they do, but I didn't turn them on. Simple reason, man. I'm in Florida. There's no situation where I would need that. So right now we're driving the Honda NSX R. Pretty cool car. 90s classic here. Let's get the lights on. Look at this. It's modded, so I'm pretty sure this is like retrofitted. Look at this size of this exhaust here. Like massive. Yeah, pretty cool car. And this also answers the question. What do you do when you drive a right-hand drive car? Nothing. I just fix the view just like I do. This car, there is the steering wheel, and here is just how it looks to me. It just doesn't change. I can go a little bit more here to the back. I try to get my rear view mirrors in the right place, so you see that this is the A-pillar location. I know the perspective is wrong for you guys, but trust me, if you were here looking, they are in the perfect spot right now. So now we can do H pattern. So this is the first H pattern that we're driving today. A lot of people were like, oh, you're driving automatic, just because they see me changing with the pedal shifter. Let's see if the noise is too loud. Yes, too loud. Sorry, headphone users. About 30 is good. All right. Why don't you have a Volvo steering wheel? Dude, I literally just showed Misha I do have the Volvo. Why you see another steering wheel and you assume that I don't have the Volvo? I have the Volvo. Yes, Volvo S60R speedometer. Hey, Norris Sesh? How you doing? I'm good, man. How about you? Clutch camera, okay. I don't know how well it will handle the turns. Yeah, a little bit under steer, but not too much. Just do a pass on a turn. Don't do that, kids. A blind turn again. I was just scrolling and your channel setup caught my attention. Thank you, man. It's hard to be discovered there on Twitch, man. So I'm glad you found me. I'm also on YouTube and on TikTok. Oh, it drives nice. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, much better handling than the previous 340 that we were driving. Oh, I agree. I love Volvos, man. I've owned 9 Volvos in my whole life. I currently have 2 Volvos. I never had any problems with them. Any problem I had was self-inflicted. Like my S60R has a little bit of a knocking now. It's because the previous owner tuned the crap out of it, so we're gonna have to fix that. Oh, the S70 T5. Man, I owned one in 2007. It was about 10 years old back then, and it was a nice car, man. I loved it. How is that manual and clutch works, Kazoo? It's pretty simple, man. The clutch works because it's a Moza SR1, and you press it and it does the clutching. Now, for the shifter here is a generic USB shifter. The ones you find if you Google generic USB shifter, that's the one you find it. It's about 30 bucks on AliExpress, pretty cheap. You'll spend like $60, $70 if you buy it on Amazon. What are you doing, BMW? Does your Speedo gives the actual game speed? Yes, it does. It's what you're showing is not just a emulated or a fake screen. That's the real RPMs, the real fuel, the real gear. I'm on 3rd gear right now. You can see the gear. It's 9:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 71 degrees here is the temperature of my CPU in Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Just disregard the F. The odometer is also working. The temperature on the left here, the water temperature, is not water. It's GPU. So if my GPU goes above 60, it'll go towards the red. What else? The Honda name, you can kind of see the car that I'm driving back there. Now, you can see it. The Honda NSX R. And I can move it towards here. You see that the light is on. You see that orange? I can turn it off, and the light now is off, and the light's not there anymore. Now I'm going to turn it on again, and there is the light. What else? The handbrake. If I pull the handbrake, you see the red handbrake light coming on. That's the handbrake. And the swipe is every time the car stalls. The car stalled because I wasn't pressing the clutch. Now it's on again. All right, let's go. Let's get this camera back in its location. And it's not yet on the perfect spot. Let's wait. Chill, dude. Chill. You guys are NPCs. Good old BMWs. Which game is that? This is Assetto Corsa. What are you doing, BMW? Yeah, what hell? Game name is Assetto. Yes, we're understeering a little bit here. Why are you using a BMW steering on a Honda? Fair question. I don't have a Honda steering wheel. If I would, I would choose the Honda. This looks cooler than VR. Dude, Dracula, being a user of both, I have a PMAX and a Quest 2, and having triple, I prefer triple any day of the week. How'd you make the speed dashboard connect to the game? Svoo, I have a tutorial on that on my channel. You are more than welcome to check it out. My channel is the same name as here, and I have a bunch of tutorials there, including the whole simulator, the CarPlay, everything. Volvo Spaceball, not Moon. It's called the Spaceball, cheese, but it's not, you're not too far. Moon, Space, they're related. Thank you, Bruner family. Thank you, man. Let's pull the handbrake here. Didn't quite work as I planned. Was the NSX a good car choice? Yes, it was. Pretty good car, good handling, a lot of fun to drive, great sound. I like the turbo sounds. You can see the turbo. Where is it? Let me put the car information here. There you go. Now you can see here on the top, there is the turbo. You see the top line of bar, 2 bars, no bars. Oh, the pops, nice. How much was the whole setup? About $700. That's how much I spent on car parts and the rig itself. You should attempt driving a GT350, GT500. I don't know which one is that. What is that one? Is that Mustang? I went for American Truck Simulator. Bruner, yes, this works in American Truck Simulator. I gotta tell you, I drive with a car interior trucks. But that doesn't take away the immersion, man. A lot of people will come here and give me a hard time because I'm driving a truck with a car. But I would tell you, if I was in a truck interior driving at Honda NSX, I feel that would be weirder. Do you play BeamNG Drive? Yes, I do, Ahmed. When will you do BeamNG C1 Hide and Seek Rally with the viewers? We can do on the weekend. I prefer to do BeamNG on the weekends. I don't know why. I said I texted you on TikTok. Didn't see that, man. Oh, no worries, man. Kay, I am really happy I can share my passion and my knowledge with you guys. I really am. I really wish I had more time to make more tutorials and teach you guys more about the buttons, you know, everything. By the way, look how cool this car looks. And he pops. Let's put the map on. I don't know what's coming next. Oop, too much. Does the game feel real with the setup? Yeah, the immersion is way better than if I was on a desk. Now, is it perfect? It depends on the model. It depends on the car, the mod, the car, the game. You have a truck sim. Nice. You have this one, right? It's a pretty good steering wheel. If you like trucking, this is a very nice and solid steering wheel. Tomorrow we're going to be testing the Lamborghini one. I will be live streaming with a Lamborghini Mosa steering wheel, the new release. They sent me for a review. I will post my review tomorrow on my channel, so stay tuned for that. I can't wait to share with you guys. It's a very nice steering wheel. A lot of fun to drive. With a side panels and pistons on the ground, feel realistic, and it all costs $5K. Nice, man. That's not too bad of a price. Speedo doesn't look right. What do you mean it doesn't look right? It is right. A 5-cylinder Volvo engine 850 exhaust is the best sound on any RPMs. Clark, I agree. The 5-cylinder sounds so good. I do have an S6TR, so it's a little bit different engine. It's still 5-cylinder. The 2.5 liter from the S6TR, and we're going to slide to the wall. Now, I do have a catless on my Volvo, so the sound is just beautiful. Oh man, I love a motion rig. I do have the haptics here. I know you guys know that I have the Buttkicker, right? The little red light on the right here, that's the Buttkicker right there. It's pretty easy to get my dream car from the Junkyard because being a lot of people for sports cars. Really? What is your dream car? What car are you driving? We're driving the Honda NSX. Pretty cool car. Ow. There you go. That's a pretty cool car. I hope you guys can see it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. The camera is a little bit low here. It doesn't look like you're going over 100 in the game. So that's the game perception, man, not my speedometer. So I can show you, like, it's hard to show both at the same time because I can't. But look. I'm going to put on a speed now. Let's keep it, I don't know, 60 miles an hour. Right now we're at 60, right? You can see on the speedometer, 60 miles an hour. Now look at the speed on, oh, god dang it. It desynchronized. Wait. There. You see the speed on the top there? 58. Obviously, it's hard to keep it exactly at 60. I don't have cruise control on. But it's 59. I'm going to go back now. And it's right there, right close to 60. And now it's back to 60. It's right there on top. So it's perfectly in sync with the game. Now, why don't you feel like I'm going that speed? Because, well, it's a game. Do you ever drive a V8 Yamaha Volvo? Oh, the S80s? I haven't driven one, no. Yeah, it sounds nice. This car sounds really good. So Connor, if I change my FOV, it's gonna look wrong. I don't want to get more sensation of speed. I do have the sensation of speed in real life because you guys can't see, but I see the side here. And the side is what gives me my speed sensation. So if I change my FOV, the size, you see the size of the rear view mirror is right. You see that one is right as well. So it feels right. It looks right. The A-pillar is exactly on the A-pillar right there. It's exactly on the A-pillar right here. So I have a perfect FOV for gaming. And this sensation of speed is just, you know, not perfect for you guys. Kadir! Don't worry, my good friend. I have 4 cars. Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself, buddy. You can buy a car yourself if you want, or a simulator if you want to have a hobby. I highly recommend you having a hobby, Kadir. Lower the brightness, mate. Oh, it's low, man. Trust me, it's very low. The problem with the brightness here is it's real, and the struggle is real. Show me your set of pedals. Yes, sir. This is the Moza SRP. And I don't. The camera moved. It's not showing the Moza brand. Let me fix that. Stop here for a sec. Yeah, the camera might stop for a second. There you go. Right about there, I say. There you go. Alright, the V engine is a bliss, but 4.4 liter thirsty. Dude, my CT5V is very thirsty as well. How much does the setup cost? The Channel Funny, it's about $700. What is your FOV set? It's 56 right now. Thank you, Wade. Yeah, I think I got the brightness to a good level, but it was a struggle in the beginning because, you see, I have 3 TVs here, and they give me a lot of light. I also have the, here, and I can show you, those are the Philips Hue lights, right up there. So those react to the game. Those lights are reacting to whatever's happening to the game. Obviously, they're not showing very well because I have my room lights on, my office lights are on. And why do I have your office lights on? It's not as immersive. It's just because I want to show my interior, right? And if I have the lights off, it'll be a little dark in here, just like in a car. If you're inside the car, the sun is not hitting on it, it's gonna look dark with the outside in the camera. What cars do you have? I have a Volvo S60R 2005, 6-speed manual transmission. Wait, let me do the sound here. Underwhelming. I have an S60R 2005 6-speed manual transmission. I have a 2020 Volvo S60 T8 plug-in hybrid. I have a 2025 Kia Carnival Prestige, and I have a 2026 Cadillac CT5V. Alexandru Radu, a Volvo with a BMW dashboard. Yeah, because I have it. I have a Volvo. I have a Cadillac. I have a Lamborghini that I can't show you yet. The Lamborghini is pretty cool. This is a Cadillac. There's a bunch, man. It's choices, dude. You should try. It's choices. Man, have you seen the Moza R12? Oh, have I seen it? Oh, man, I played with it. It's coming tomorrow. My review is coming to my channel tomorrow. Here it is. I can show you a picture. I can't. Like, that's right there. That's the R12. It's gonna be here tomorrow, guys. Just stay tuned for that. If you want to see a full review, I made a full review for that steering wheel. Did you ever thought about adding hydraulics? Yes, I thought. It's just going to be a more complicated process here because my base is made out of wood. Thank you, Sid. What's the game name? It's called the Assetto Corsa. Get a 350Z wheel. Yeah, I think those are easy to find. I might try to get a JDM steering wheel at the Junkyard next time I go there. Especially now that I have a Moza, it's so much easier to get Moza connected to my, real wheels. Do you know the price of the wheel? Yes, I do. I don't know if I can say it already, but I think I can. It's $399 US. It's gonna be 428 pounds, if not mistaken, or euros. Euros, not pounds. Can you do a Toyota Hilux? I cannot. I don't have a Toyota Hilux. I'm not big into pickup trucks. I have an S60R making 500. Nice. Mine too. My S60R is making around 500 and some horsepower. I'm gonna detune it, but yeah, it's still making about that much. I'm gonna bring it back to original. I'm trying to bring my car back to 100% showroom stage. And the previous owner was the one who tuned it. I even have the dyno, things, and I can't recall. I saved it somewhere. It was doing like 520, 17. It was on the low side of 500 horsepower on my S60R. And that's why I have some rod bearings knocking right now. We're gonna have to change that engine. What are you doing, Volvo? Why a BMW wheel? Oh, I was driving a BMW and I just changed to a Honda NSX. We're gonna change to another car in just a minute. Didn't you have the Cadillac last time? Yes, I still have the Cadillac. I have several steering wheels. Is your block shimmed? Yes, yes. My block is shimmed, but the new engine I bought is not shimmed yet, so I'm gonna shim it before I put it in. Would you say it's worth the money? I would. I would definitely say it's worth the money. It's, and I'll explain why. Like, this is $329, right? This KS Pro here. The KS Pro is $329 US. It's totally worth the money. Now, why do I think the Revuelto is worth at $400? It's about $80 more expensive, $70 more expensive, but it's a replica 1-to-1 size, and I've checked. I read the manuals. I went into Lamborghini, you know, and it's the same buttons, the same size. The hand-stitched leather is super nice. You'll see in the video tomorrow. The paddle shifter is real carbon fiber on the Revuelto. So it's a pretty cool steering wheel. It's a pretty cool steering wheel, I gotta tell you. And I think it's worth it. I totally think it's worth. There's a couple things that they missed opportunities though. You're gonna see on my video tomorrow, but I can say that they missed the opportunity for a horn. It doesn't have a horn that you press like a horn. Ooh, I gotta go off here. So it doesn't have a horn that presses like a horn. That's unfortunate. It's a missed opportunity. And I think it's a software thing, but the rotary kind of goes too much. When you press the rotary button, instead of it going one click like I'm doing right now, it does like 10 clicks. It does like a several clicks. So what's the problem with that? If you're trying to get your ABS, it's gonna be hard, man. If you just have ABS at 2, you want to go to 3, it's gonna go to 7, like with just a little turn of the switch. What about concrete filling or epoxy? Is that stuff worth doing or won't work? Concrete filling for what, man? I dare you to drift for 10 seconds. I'd lose the dare, man. I'm learning how to drift. I still don't know how to. I'm not afraid to, you know, admit. How much did that cost? About $700. Why is a saloon Volvo but the wheel is a BMW? I have a bunch of steering wheels, man. A BMW, a Volvo, an Audi, a Lamborghini, the BMW, the CS Pro, the KS Pro. I just changed them. Is the Revuelto wheel nice to use with the Mosa indicators, like the distance, all nice and good? Great question, and I touch about that on my review. It's okay, not perfect. Now, for you to use the Revuelto here with the Mosa turn signal, you won't be able to use the extension. You know the extension they give you with the Mosa stock? This one? Don't use it. And then I have a 3D printed file that you can 3D print this little guy here that'll make you be able to pull it out, because you won't be able to pull out, unfortunately. So yeah, it's a thing that they have to improve. How do you make those simulators to sell? I don't make simulators to sell. I teach you guys how to build one yourself. GTR 36 at about $700. Is the clutch realistic? On this one, I wouldn't say it's realistic. It's just a regular simple pedal with no clutch bite or anything, unfortunately. Skoda steering wheel? No. Are you asking if I have a Skoda? We don't even have Skodas here in the US, so it'd be very hard for me to find one. Ooh. How do you put a real steering wheel on a Mosa base? I have a tutorial about that on my channel. I have a new one coming with the Cadillac. People feel the blocks so it reinforces. Oh, with concrete or epoxy? I never seen that. I've seen the metal shims, but not concrete or epoxy, man. I would go with the metal shims, but what do I know? Money crazy, yes, $700 for car parts and hardware to build it. Obviously, $700 will not buy you even a TV or a PC, but $700 will get you all the car parts you need, all the wood, metal, and carpet that you need, and Arduinos to get all the buttons to work. How did you get the tachometer and the speedometer to work? Aiden, I have a tutorial on my channel. Same name as here. Ow, ow, ow. Let's change cars, shall we? Oh, we're falling. We're free. Free falling. I think somebody asked for an R34. Let's try the Godzilla. A grown man, by the way. What are you talking about, Chills? Are you a grown man? I am. I'm not old-minded, but I'm a grown man, absolutely, with a lot of pride. I'm 44 years old, and I love my life. You see, it allowed me to build, you know, something. I have 4 cars, I have a house, I have a simulator that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm a grown man. Did you glue the rear view mirror to the monitor? It's a good question. How much is your setup? $700. Let me get, let's get the R34, and then we'll go for no hezzy a little bit. What about the wheel pedals? I have a CRP1. R34. And here, that kind of looks a little bit too much, but what do I know? Let's just see if there's any other Skyline. We have the R34 and the R35. Let's get the 34. Let's just see. I never driven this car. Let's give it a whirl. What kind of wheelbase did you use? Anak Mami Puppy. It's a Moza R12. It goes under the shims between the cylinders. Oh, I gotta check on that, Soulstide, because I got the engine in my garage right now. I haven't started to do any of the changes. Let's get the Volvo steering wheel so people don't freak out. Because, oh my God, he's driving with a BMW steering wheel. Oh goodness gracious. Yes. Now it's a Volvo. Happy now? Are you happy? Are you entertained? Bro's creative with your sim setup and the best I've ever seen. Thank you, user. Hey, long time no see, LJS Top. Yes, that is true. Oh, I've driven this car, and I know that because the camera is correct. Dude, you keep asking the same questions, Skonus, to you too. I don't know any realistic clutch. I mean, I want to try one that I think is realistic. I can't talk about it because, not because I can't talk about it. I don't have any experience with it, so I can't talk about the experience of using Skonus. Mosa, yes, so now we have the Volvo. Oh, I have to, oh, it's already connected. Perfect. Bro is creative, thank you. Do you know any realistic clutch? I answered that. He set the price when you asked Alexander. Yes, I did. All right, let's go. Let's see the outside here, shall we? Oh, look at that. That looks nice. So this is the GTR. We're driving with the GTR R34. Classic. Pretty car. It has carbon fiber hood and trunk lid, and it seems like there's a lip here that's carbon fiber as well. Pretty nice. A little bit of a Fast and Furious here with a Dunlop, Bride, Blitz, NK, Agura clutch, and Uras. Nice. Let's go. How much is your Volvo build? I spent $700, man. Stop spamming. You just got yourself a mute, man. Don't spam, please, guys. Just be patient. Map is elegant, yes. Oh, sorry, headphone users. That was loud, even for me. Okay, better now. Let's go through the other camera. Does the hazard light work? Yes, every button here works. The hazard lights, however, are with some bad contact. I forgot to remove it yesterday and fix it. But yes, they work. They usually work. They're not working right now. And let me check. Sometimes it came back. I don't know. Let me just check here. Lights, hazard lights. Let's see. Yes, it came back. So there's some bad contact here. So now it's going to turn on. See, the hazard lights are working, which is great. It wasn't working yesterday. President Homer, thank you, sir. Only $700. Yes, sir. Only $700. Think about it. We have $300 in car parts, about $400 worth of wood, metal, and carpet. Oh, the R34 was a dream car for a lot of people, Urka. Urka Bulin, how you doing, man? Do you need a real dashboard bar, or can you make one yourself, assuming you could? It could be as stable. Aljaz, you can make one yourself. I would highly recommend you get it from the Junkyard, man. It's gonna be a lot easier. It's gonna make your life so much easier. Let me push my seat back a little bit here now. Good morning, it's Deadpool. How you doing? Do you like driving in your sim than your real car? Lance, they're different, man. I drive in my real cars pretty much every day. Not every day. I work from home. But do I like it more? No, it's just different. I drive in my car to get from point A to point B, even though they're nice cars, the S60R, the Cadillac CT5V. I just don't drive fast. I'm not a, I'm not a moron. I don't want to get a ticket. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to hurt anybody. So I drive crazy on the sim where I can, and I drive normal on, on the real road. Does the indicators work? Yes. The airbag didn't work. Yes. How much did the whole setup cost with the screens, wheelbase, etc.? Andre, so it depends on your budget, man. My simulator here was a little bit over the top because I'm a content creator, and I spent about $700 on the rig itself, and I spent another $8,000 on everything else. So the TVs, the PCs, $4,000 alone. I have Philips Hue lights, the Buttkicker, the whole Mosa ecosystem, which, by the way, I gotta be honest, and I gotta tell you guys, I didn't pay for everything. I didn't pay for the interior. I didn't pay for the Mosa stuff. I didn't pay for the Philips Hue. I didn't pay for the Buttkicker. Those are all given to me for free because I'm a content creator. Yeah, man, Noah, I love the blue gauges as well, man. This car is very understeery, at least in the mod here. How'd you get the electronics linked to the game? Assuming a lot of Arduinos and such. Yes, own Arduino Uno, CAN bus shield, Arduino Micro Pro, and ESP32 for the steering wheels. Let's go to Nohezi a little bit. This car kind of sucks to drive here. I don't know, maybe it's the mod. Lucky guy. I mean, a real person will make its own luck. I work a lot, man. You can call it luck after you've been working for so many years, but yes. I'm a lucky guy. I have a beautiful wife, a beautiful daughter, a roof over my head. That makes me a very wealthy person. Let's start my server here. We're gonna go to Shutoku Revival Project, and I'm gonna let you guys choose among the wheels that we have there, the cars that we have there. Let's go, and I'll change I want to drive with the Cadillac steering wheel now. Just because. Don't complain. Are you also seated in a Volvo chair? Yes, I am. What force feedback setting do you use for it to feel realistic? Right now I'm using about 80% force feedback. And you can see the last steering wheel I was working, the real Mosa ones. The Lamborghini. So stay tuned for tomorrow, fellas. I can't wait to show you guys the Lamborghini Revuelto steering wheel. What PC do you have for this? I mean, I have a powerful PC because I use triple 4K. So I'm using a 4090 with a 9950 X3D. What's your favorite car? Right now, I have two favorite cars, and you can see them both right here. My Volvo S60R, that one over there, it's a 6-speed manual transmission Volvo. Original, it had about 300 horsepower. It's running about 500 horsepower. It has a 6-speed manual transmission. It's a catless exhaust, coilover, a legless turbo, a single mass flywheel. I changed the math. The previous owner changed the math. A little bit more pressure on that turbo. It's shimmed. It's kind of ready to go, but it's knocking, so I'm going to have to change the engine. This one is my new car. The Cadillac CT5V is an amazing car, super comfortable, nice and fast. It's great looking. So if you ask me which one is your favorite, I can't tell you. It's like asking your kid, your dad, which kid is your favorite. Both of them. All right, let's go. Can you move your chair right or left? No cars in the history of the world can be moved left and right. They can be moved forward and back. And yes, I can move my seat back and forth. Here is the buttons, and it's connected. So you see I'm going to move forward, and we're moving forward, moving back, and the seat rest. So yes, it can be moved in any direction. Not left and right, though. Absolutely not. Where's the dog? Hey, Takita! Takita! So let's drive the GT3. Nobody said anything. So I'm gonna drive the GT3 RS 992. Taquita! Hey, Taquita! Come on. Come over here, say hello. Don't be shy. Yeah, she doesn't want to come. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a dog that loves my wife. I'm just a guy that feeds her sometimes and take her out. How'd you get this set up? Fresh Prince of the Cliff. I have a tutorial on my channel. Jets Loftus. I'm good, man. You should use the Lexus IS200. I don't know if I have one. Let me just make sure my lights are on. It's gotta have the lights on, right? Vatos M5G90, too late, man, and don't spam, otherwise you'll get muted. I already chose a car, I'm not gonna reload it. Now I'm gonna drive it. So we are driving the Porsche GT3 RS. And this car is H pattern, so we're going to drive with the H pattern. Let me turn off the traction control. Sound is good, I think so. Let's get, get the camera right back into place. Let's move the camera around. The game. All right, better. Good. Let's go. Ooh, I hit the wall. So, bro might actually be in a car. I am not in a car. You can clearly see here my room. This is my office, my home office, if you will. Ooh, wheel was turned. All right. Let's go. I like the sound of this Porsche. I can't drive with an S40 here in no hezzy, buddy. Yes, now the server is on Upshift. Yes, it is. You can hop in if you want. Sorry, I missed your question, man. Imagine if someone made a windshield like a monitor. I think it'd be cool, but there's a problem. If you get a windshield, it would get glare. I don't know how that would affect the experience. And to be totally honest with you, it's kind of unnecessary. Because I have the wipers and it kind of feels correct with the simulator. I don't know if it would look that right if you also had, you know, the windshield here. Do I also stream BeamNG Drive? Yes, I do. Don Guapo, thank you, sir. Thank you, man. How much did it cost? $700 if you count only the sim rig, not the computer, not the TV. Let's get the lights on. I think I moved a little bit too high here. It's kind of feels strange. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, man. Thank you, Z. What part of Florida are you from? I'm in Tampa Bay area. It would be cool. It is cool, man. Just look at the miles, dude. What are they doing right now? Woohoo. Thought it was going right, and then I turned. That's why they say no hezzy. Happy Wednesday, man. How you doing, Steve? Yo, Daniel. Ain't no way that cost $700. Luca, think about it, my friend. Car parts from a junkyard, buddy, $300. Wood from Home Depot, about $80. Other stuff like metal, carpet, arduinos, $400 in total. That's $700. Now, oh, but you can't buy a computer. Yeah, I'm not talking about the computer. Who cares what computer I'm using? I'm talking about the rig. What makes my simulator special is not the computer. It's not the fact that I have a triple TV set up here. It's the fact that I'm using a freaking car. So why would I go just to feel like I'm rich that, oh, you spent $9,000 on it? Like, who cares how much I spent on it? You can build one yourself following my tutorial with only $700, and that is a fact. You can check out my tutorial. You're gonna see all the receipts. I make a point of really trying to enable everyone to build one of these. I'm a content creator. My computer is a little bit over the top, and I didn't pay for all of it. So yes, it does cost $700. You can actually see the video. I have a tutorial on my channel, same name as here. Make sure you hit the like button when you do. How'd you connect the gauge in the most simplest explanation? Z. Most simplest explanation is a Arduino Uno. It's a microcontroller with a CAN bus shield on top that talks CAN bus language. Cars talk CAN bus language. Then you connected that to SimHub on the computer that talks game language. The game language sends to the Arduino that when you code, it'll make a translation. So it'll understand, okay, 60 miles, 80 miles an hour in a game equals to XF0194, like all the little codes that gauge clusters use. And the gauge cluster will think that we actually have a computer connected, a car computer connected to it, and it'll just send the data to the gauge cluster. That's the most simplistic explanation I can give you. If you want the full detail, I have a video on my channel. Now there is where's the cup holder? Right here. The cup holder is behind. There's a little cover here, and the mouse is on top of it. That's where I leave my mouse. Can you make a 360 drift? Yeah, that's an easy one. I can make that. But I'm driving here on the road now. I ordered one off of Amazon. What did you order from Amazon? Why a Cadillac wheel? I don't know. I just felt like driving with a Cadillac, and I still don't have a Porsche steering wheel. Maybe one day I'll have one. I have a Lamborghini steering wheel. We're going to be looking at it tomorrow. I can't show you guys today yet, but I can talk about it now because Moza posted on their social media already. But tomorrow I'll be driving with it here on the live stream. Thank you, Emmett. Thank you, man. Whew. Ow. The GTR Force Carbon wheel it is. Sorry, not following Doctor or GRE, not Doctor. Have fun, bro. Fly that brick. Thank you, Clark. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Maureen. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you watching, subscribing, hit that like button, doing all that good stuff. You know, it's really a privilege for me to be able to showcase this to you guys and have you guys as an audience. I am really thankful. I really am. I really am. So thank you all for liking, subscribing, being here, talking to me. I really appreciate that. Hello to Australia, Michael. Nice, man. I have a bunch of people from Australia that watch me. I love you guys. Super excited. Good afternoon and good evening to you. Boosted Media is from Australia. He's a super cool dude. I don't know him in person, never talked to him, but I watch his videos, so yeah, I think he's a cool dude. Time to play BeamNG for me. Oh, nice, Jacob. How do you get the speed and the dash like that? Clancy, I have a tutorial on my channel, man. You're gonna buy a Peugeot 407? Interior? Nice. Nice, man. Don't forget to check out my tutorial, Daniel. Have you used the whole speedometer? What do you mean? Like accelerating to the top speed? Yeah, several times. How long did it take for you to build it? It took about 3 weekends for the first version, but I've been working on this thing for about 4.5 years now. And you guys can get the streamlined version. If you just look into my channel, you'll find a tutorial there. Oh, too early. Oh, that was extreme. I flipped over the Porsche. That's a feat. All right, are we gonna land on our feet? I don't think so. I think we're broken. Yeah, that was broken. Oh, even before gas prices, man, you can do stuff here that you cannot do in real life, man. Here you can go just wild, do this kind of stupid thing that you can't do in real life. I mean, you shouldn't do. Absolutely not. And have fun, you know. Do you use the cruise control when driving a truck? Oh, rarely, Leon. I do use sometimes, not gonna lie, but not very often. Thank you, PV Pyrex? Sorry, man. Flatline real quick. Yeah, that was a wasted. Oh, nice, Clancy. Don't forget to join my Discord and showcase what you have, man. Hey, Peugeot. Welcome back. We have a guy here that was just talking a minute ago, Daniel Renault. He wants to build a Peugeot 407. Should have fans, so you can pretend like your windows are open, LOL. You could do that, it's super easy. I am in my home office, that's why I never clicked to do anything with the fan. The buttons work, but I don't have any air coming out of here. How does the force feedback feel on that amazing setup? It feels just normal, man. I have a video on my channel that I weighted every single steering wheel that I have. And a fun fact, that CS Pro over there is about the same weight as this Cadillac. So weight-wise, it doesn't do anything. You don't lose your force feedback. A lot of people make this a bigger deal because they were talking about non-direct drive or very underpowered direct drive wheelbases. If you have a 12 Newton meters like this one, you're good, man. You're absolutely fine. You're absolutely fine. See, we're top speed right now. We're actually past the top speed. Hey! How you doing, Isabella? Hesh! Oh, no way I'm doing that in real life. It's not even about me. It's about safety. Absolutely. Beluga, it's not only that. I feel really sad for people who think it's about skills. Oh, I'm good. I'm a great driver. I can do this in real life. No, you're not. Because it doesn't depend on you. Like maybe 20-30% is your skills. The other 60-70% will be luck. And luck runs out, man. Like people in the simulator, they don't change lanes. They're not brake checking me. In real life, people change lanes without even using their turn signals. You have debris on roads. Every now and then you'll find like a blown up, truck tire in the middle of the road. You can have somebody that's watching, looking at their phone and, not paying attention. So it's not about being good. It's about luck. And whenever you depend on luck for something, you're in trouble, my friend. You're in trouble. I agree, Atlantis. I love the mods for that are here with us. Isabella. Now we got Upshift. Everybody's just, Nick. Obviously, Nick is the OG. He's been here with me pretty much since the beginning. At this time now. Oh, I'm having a great time, Isabella. It's Wednesday. We're in the middle of the week. Tomorrow, I'll be able to show you guys the Lamborghini Revuelto steering wheel. I made the video. It's ready to go. I can talk about what it is now, but I can't show you yet. So, really looking forward to that, man. Or ma'am. Sorry. It's just so used to having guys here, Isabella. It's so unusual to have a lady. And not only a lady, but a cool lady like you just hanging out with us. Hey, bro, what car is that? We're driving the Porsche 992 GT3 RS. Oops. How realistic does AC feel compared to driving in real life? So, Maki Macril. Dude, the best way I can explain is it depends on the mod you're driving. It doesn't depend that much on the game. Obviously, it depends on the game as well, but like some mods, like this one specifically, it's an unrealistic grip. So if I were to compare this exact same car in real life and drive it on the road and then come here to the simulator, it'd be totally off. On the other hand, if I have a realistic mod here that handles and drives and accelerates close to the counterpart in real life, it's pretty realistic. Assetto Corsa has a very good set of physics. So good that Verstappen actually uses Assetto Corsa in his house. Yes, the professional Assetto Corsa is different, but essentially it's the same game. It just allows, you know, teams to actually have special design cars that will behave just like the real cars, from their telemetry, all that good stuff. But as you know, Verstappen uses it. It's good for him. It's great for me. Also, Flybrig, we're going on vacation. On vacation in 29th of March. You not may see me often. Oh, nice, man. Enjoy your vacation, Peugeot. Enjoy your vacation, man. Have fun. That's what, you know, vacations are for. Not necessarily resting, but having fun. So I have the Lamborghini wheel, Isabella. Oh, I can show the picture. I have the picture right here. Let's go back to the pits. Here. There you go. You see that? That's super awesome. I can't wait to show you guys. That was this morning. I took this picture this morning. Thank you, Driving. Does the odometer work? Yes, Jaden, it does. Let's get the Cadillac. I didn't drive the Cadillac in a few days, and we got to drive the Cadillac. We just have to. Cadillac CT5V. And yes, it's no coincidence that I like to drive the Cadillac CT5V. Oh, Nick, nice. Yes, tomorrow we'll have the Lamborghini here. I'm going to talk about my impressions and using it. I really, really liked it. I think it's a great steering wheel. I really hope that Moza starts releasing more real car steering wheels. We have so many GT3s, F1, just round steering wheels for rallying, even a truck steering wheel now, but we do not have real car steering wheels. Come on, BMW, make a partnership with Moza. Let's get a BMW steering wheel. Let's get an Audi. Let's get Mercedes. Let's get a Porsche. How cool it would be to have a Porsche steering wheel. That'd be amazing. I'd love that. So, you know, I'm really excited. I really hope that this is a success, that Moza can actually get, you know, more development done in other real-life steering wheels. Yes, all the buttons here work. I saw that Nick answered, or Atlantis answered, but yes, everything works. And even the lights are turning green, and they will flash if we go over. So now we're driving the Cadillac. That would be cool, a Mercedes wheel. Now we have the Cadillac. You kind of recognize the Cadillac from just a minute ago. Look at this beautiful Cadillac. Oh, man. The V CT5. I had a guy once join my live stream, and he was insisting that it's not called CT5, it's an S. It's a 5, buddy. It's not even here anymore. Opinions on the RS6 C6. Would you choose a C7 or C8 instead? I'm not big into Audis. I think they're pretty awesome, especially the RSs. But I don't have an opinion on those two specifically. Idjit, how'd you make the steering wheel? I have a tutorial coming really soon to my channel. I already have a video on making the steering wheel work. Let's get the engine. It's better. Emmett, it must be a nightmare. What is a nightmare? How you switch steering wheels? It's a quick release, so all you have to do is pull it out and plug the other one in. So it's a quick release from Moza. Just like you do change any steering wheels. Ooh, my airbag cover. The only steering wheel now that doesn't have a magnet steering wheel cover is the Volvo, funny enough, which is the first one. How do you make the wheel? I already answered you. Did you rip a damn interior of a car and put in a simulator or something, Thomas? Yes, I did rip a damn interior of a car from a junkyard. And you should be happy about it because I saved it from the claws of a crusher. So, fun story, true story, in fact. I went to the junkyard. It's a junkyard, they're a friend of mine, called Easy Pasco Pullet. And I got there. I knew they had an S60R. And I got there. They didn't know I was coming that day. So the whole row of cars was empty. And they were just about to come with the forklift and get that Volvo and send it to the crusher. And man, it was pretty much everything there. The engine was still there. The transmission, the interior, the electronics, everything was still there. So I was able to save it. And saved it is. It's in my garage right now, not this one. And I made a tutorial with it. So yeah, I saved it. Real question, Audi, Mercedes, or BMW? I think BMW. It's the one that I like the most out of the German cars. I wouldn't own any of those, however. How do you take the... Do you take the airbag out? Yeah, I take the airbag out. This is another airbag cover for the Cadillac. They're all empty shells with 3D printed magnets that just allow me to change it as, you know, quickly as this. Just plug it in there, put the, you know, the magnet will do its thing. Bro, what's the game? The game is called Assetto Corsa. Have you tried going 200 miles an hour? Yes, and the gauge overlaps. It doesn't overlap, Josh. The gauge will just go to 160 and stay there, just like in a real car. Some cars will do overlap, like you see right now. This one doesn't. I'm over, what speed I am right now? 180 miles an hour. Speedometer just gets stuck into 160 miles an hour. 200 miles an hour now. Still stuck. Not gonna move. Not gonna overlap. Here, let me see if I can show before I crash. There you go. You can kind of see it on there on the top. Oh, you can't see on the top? Or you can. Yeah, you can. It still shows the map, though. It's from LA Canyon. Funny. But yeah. Alright. How long did it take to make the setup? About 3 weekends. I worked on it. But I've been working on the whole simulator for about 4.5 years. If you follow my tutorial on my channel, it'll be a lot faster for you. So make sure you check out my tutorial if you want to build one or just know how it was built. At least you have some spare parts for a drivable car flight. You could say so. I have a bunch of spare parts for Volvos. Over my, you know, time at the junkyard, I really did go to the junkyard and pull a lot of Volvo parts for my real car and this simulator. Oh, it's 10 a.m. already. I gotta start wrapping up my live stream. Alright. Thank you, Lambo's show. Lambo! I don't know if it's because of a Lamborghini. Tomorrow we're gonna have the Lamborghini here. A steering wheel from a Revuelto. Could you technically install the airbag and link it so you can crash and game deploys? Technically, obviously, Risotto. Obviously, why would somebody do that? It's literally a bomb exploding in your face. You don't want to have that. And that would be a one-off. That would be very silly, dumb, and I'd be making my room completely dirty with dust. It blows up a white powder. Oh my god, so you're telling me that this man repurposed a real car dashboard for a gaming simulator. That's mad cool. Yes, sir, I am. And you have a tutorial on my channel. You can check it out. Why would you want the damn thing to hurt, Risotto? Yes, exactly. That would be hurtful. But Arduino stuff hard. Absolutely. Arduinos are the soul of this. Plane sim next. We can fly. But I'm thinking that flying is something that we should do on a weekend. A fun fact about me, some of you know already. I am a student pilot. I have about 70 hours flying a real Cessna. So I do some flight simulator here. But the purpose of my channel is not really flight simulator. Maybe one day, I don't know, Mosa's doing a lot of cool simulator stuff. Maybe they'll go like, hey, let's send that guy some simulator stuff and let him have it. All right, let me go back to the pits, and we're going to start saying our goodbyes because I do have to work. We're commuting to our home office. That's what we're doing. Going the same speed with a NASCAR and skipping traffic. He's speaking. It's very skilled. It's very skilled of you. Thank you, Josh. Why would you want? Yeah, I read that. I mean, where am I? Yes. Oh, snow day for you, Atlantis, dude. It's springtime for us. It's super hot outside already here in Florida. Not super hot. What is it now? 21 degrees Celsius. That's just about 72 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit. Flybreak, can you make a Peugeot wheel remembrance for my vacation comes? Dude, I can't find a Peugeot wheel here in the US. If you want to send a Peugeot wheel for me, I can make one. But unfortunately, I can't. And with that, it's almost about time. Guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Or just hit the like button. That'll be nice. I appreciate all of you watching and staying here with me during my live streams. I'm really thankful for having, you know, an audience. Some folks that I can call friends now that stay here almost every day here. Nick, Isabella, we have Upshift that joined the ranks. You know, we have Atlantis Oil. Peugeot is coming very often. We have a lot of people that have been coming here often. I am very thankful for you guys. I really am. So, yeah, I can't wait to come back tomorrow with the Lamborghini steering wheel. I know that technically I can only use it theoretically after 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know. Maybe I'll start the live stream with a regular and then we'll build up to the Lamborghini. But stay tuned for tomorrow. We're going to have a Lamborghini full review on my channel. We have the shorts coming and we have the live stream coming. So tomorrow is Lamborghini day. We're going to drive a Lamborghini in Assetto Corsa Evo. We're going to have fun with that. And I can't wait to show you guys. Bye, Peugeot. All I see is money sign. Jeffrey, it's about $700 to build one of these. It's not expensive. It's a lot cheaper than people think. So I really hope to see you guys tomorrow. And I will see you guys on the next one. Stay safe and enjoy your day wherever you are. See you tomorrow.